Hello and welcome, I'm Pathologic, but that doesn't seem to have happened here. It's just how life is sometimes. And let's hit this so we don't have time ticks. So we're a little hungry, we're a lot tired, immunity's fine, we're doing pretty good. Turn my headset up, the music seems a little low. Where am I? Okay. It's bitter to be a spirit of tragedy. The found body is torn beyond recognition, but George is grateful for such information. However, something in the story makes me restless. I don't really know what I should be doing right now. I'm apparently out of quest. We even get the, like, did today have a quest? Doesn't say so. I guess we'll go walk the walk over here, and cause this is not where I thought I was. Let's go walk the walk over here. And how am I doing on cash? I got a lot of cash. Okay. Hey, don't put your hands on your hips at me, young lady. We don't have those guns, though. At least not yet. Maybe once I get one, that stuff will matter to me more. But for now, it doesn't seem important at all. The lack of stuff over here is kind of bothering me. I was kind of hoping we'd have some bottles at least that we could pick up. Okay, we made some water. If we run into a drunk, we'll be able to trade. Looks like there's one up here. Do you have anything to trade? What do you got? A tourniquet? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess we can make that trade. Hey, little girl. You are super cute. What do you got? Some Meridorm. I'll give you a peanut and the flour, sure. I don't know what else to do. I guess we could go over to the theater maybe and see if there's a show going on. There wasn't the, let's say there hasn't been the last time I checked. And then that was like the wrong plurality, and now the whole sentence is just absolutely wrecked and ruined. So let's just walk over towards the theater. It's right up here on the left. Yeah. We'll pop in there. The camera sway when you're walking is a nice touch, and I appreciate it. Man, people just are not throwing anything away, are they? Let's check this one, then we'll go in. Okay, well, in we go. Now, when do you guys ever have shows?
Wreck of all man's hopes is pleasant both to his friends.
Right. You know, this is supposed to be a theater. You're supposed to put some shows on. We're the masked guys. You know, the really creepy ones. Yeah, this tells me I'm done. See, butchers may hide the stolen body in the house, which address was seen from younger Vlad. Yeah, I've done that. I've done that. Am I missing something? I don't know. I think at this point we've talked to all the important people that we can reach, haven't we? Except Reuben. So where's Reuben? He's probably in his workshop. I'll pop in on Elder Vlad over here and just see if he has anything to say. I doubt he will. Okay, apparently we're going to trade with this little girl first. Shotgun shells. Okay, it doesn't do me much good. There's the popper. I'm not giving any more money because I haven't done anything wrong. Like, I think that giving money to them improves your reputation, so if you murder somebody or whatever, you can get out of the hole.
Swines.
Guess the hour ticked over again? It's 5 o'clock. Yeah, this is where I want to go. So Ruben's got that place in here. There's also the smuggler. I don't think I've talked to... Or the crime lord, whatever he is. I don't think I've talked to him either. So I probably should. Is it this building? Nope. Maybe it's this one with the barrel burning. Why is there a barrel burning out here? Does this make any sense to anybody? Well, hi Reuben.
This god's fool visits the local villains one after another.
Right. Colleague, we have an opportunity to make a vaccine. By a lucky chance, I have got a source with culture the pathogen. But I'd like to use it only as a last resort. First, it's necessary to try to find samples and tissue of the dead. I don't know which one of these I should ask. I'd like to ask both of them. It will be not quite a vaccine. I have reagents from spiritus extracts, different herbs and other materials. Basically, with the use of twirine juice, it is possible to make a structure which will improve the immunodefense. We shall hold on these vaccines at least before arrival of the experts. I'd like to ask you to take a sample in the infected district. Just be cautious before you start. Unless the governor's order, otherwise you risk your life. I will go instead of you, but for some reasons I cannot leave Simon. Strange asking, what danger threatens me? Local people treat dissecting the bodies very painfully. At the steppe people, the body is considered an image of the universe. It can be opened only by a successor of a special tagler. Barak, for example, was such successor. It's some kind of the caste, right? Okay, or the cast. I got it. It's hard to tell. The teacher wished to bind me with the blood of his clan, like making me an adopted son, but he did not have time to make it. Actually, I do, but very few know about it. For them, I am a soldier, not a butcher. I served in the army, not for long. The army of General Shoin. I was demobilized after the storm of scaries, wounded in the head. As far as I can judge, in your town, not everyone concerns the native people. Of course not, but those who has forgotten the meaning of the rituals of the order accept it as a sacred tradition. Those... Alright, some kind of cultural interdiction. Dissecting of a body by any who is not a hereditary Menku is considered disgusting blasphemy. In their eyes, it is worse than incest. Who is Menku? Parting, so the attendants are named butchers, surgeons, prophets. In general, everyone who somehow is able to penetrate into the hole. Well, I'm not Menku, what shall I do? Address the Commandant Sabarov. You better go to Alexander. Vlad is artful. He will involve you in his intrigues. And the Canes, I admit, I would not want to meet them today. I still need to work with the body of Simon, I'm afraid. George will take him away from me. Perhaps this is reasonable. Okay. Oh, listen to that music. What was going on there, man? Go here, hang a left, hang a right here. Nope, next one. What's the next one? So is this a new quest for me or what? Oh, it's the daily quest. So all I had to do to start this was go talk to him? Why didn't I do that at the beginning? Well, I didn't know I could talk to him. I thought he was doing his job and looking at a dead body. What do you got? Oh, you got nothing. You're useless to me, kid. I should just knife you on the spot. Alright, let's go this way then. Hey, little girl, what you got? Yeah, it's a revolver bullet. I guess you get a needle. Should I start collecting the other ammo? Am I gonna get a shotgun? Like, I don't know if that's worth my trouble right now. Okay, well, we gotta go this way. Man, why didn't he give me this mission? Like, why didn't I get this mission sooner? Then I could have done it while I was already over in that place, you know? Also, no joke, no lie. I really love the incomprehensible writing. I know early on somebody told me, you know, I should go play the remaster or the HD version, whatever it was called. And I did think about it. I did. Two things changed or decided that for me. You know what? How much are shotgun shells? 2 each. You can have a golden ring. I'll just take all your stuff. Thank you. So two things like kept me from doing that. One was just I actually do like the nonsense that people say. And the other, is this the right side or I need to go around the other side of the building? I need to go around to the other side of the building. Okay. The other thing that convinced me is just the obvious practical matter of, hey, I own this version and not the other one. So I got that going for me. You know, I wanted to play this game years and years ago, but I never had a reason or excuse, however you want to put it.
What does the town turn to? Is it really a country of contrasts?
Wow. Affairs get worse than ever, the infection extends. I need to work with dead bodies. I regret, but here nobody will help you. An aboriginal superstition forbids destroying a body anyway. Moreover, this is superimposed by the cult of the dead. As you dissecting the dead, they may tear you to pieces. Once such thing happened. It's necessary for my work. I understand that I can do nothing. We shall consider that this conversation never happened. Addressed to the people with whom you are acquainted already. As far as I can judge, they are ready to make everything for you. I shall address to the knowing people. Rather dark people could resolve this difficulty. I mean the butchers. The butchers, you understand, have no embarrassment and occasion of cutting bodies. The tradition provides them with the hereditary right to this sacral action. That's right. Olgimsky has locked them on the occasion of the next strike. However, the people say that a bunch of butchers could not return to the apiary at night before the beginning of the blockage. Someone is sheltering them here in the land. There's a house where the knowing people live. Try your chance. Thank you. So now I need to go to Asfina, who I went to because she had the other butcher hanging out at her plaid. I remember that. Yeah, we're gonna walk through here with this on. Hope everything's gonna be alright, and it was. So we just make our way south and talk to Aspina. Seems easy enough to me. I don't like all those cases being empty. I also have no idea. I guess we've been playing for 10 minutes or so at this point. I don't really know. So we could go this way and around, or this way and around. I think I can get through that even though it looks like I can't. But I'm going to go the other way. Like this. Alright, there's no way I have looted this trash can yet. Sweet! I think that was a lightning strike. Yeah, there's some thunder. Just heard a woman sing. Are they burning a woman alive again? Should I go look? Like, that seems like a hobby, like... medieval... wherever. I honestly... can only name, like, 1 or 2 crimes that I would have burning someone alive as a possible sentence for, not, like, a necessarily prescribed sentence. Where do we go? Ah. Alright, I actually need to pause here for a second, so I'll see you in a moment. Okay, we're back. Actually, it was gone long enough, I tabbed back in and just...
Gold.
Yes, I know silence is gold. I came back in and I just stopped the recording, so I'll just have to, like, join the videos together. It's not a big deal. Touch, please. Is my forehead hot? It seems the skin is strained. Wait a minute, was it actually made of? What?
Is it really so fatal?
Well, crucify me for this. What? Again, you were sent by the old Gimskis? No, this time I come independently. Let's listen. What for you, such wise snake, needs help? He teaches a man who has died of the sand plague. These dead can be found in the infected houses only. As you're still alive, you are none of them. In such a place you can live from 5 to 10 minutes. Then the infection with all after consequences. Excuse me for a vile pun. Perhaps one will agree. What will he ask for this? Perhaps more than one will agree if they are asked by me. Also, I shall ask you about a counter-service. You will agree to carry out my request? Yes, tell me. You have an influence on Old Gimski. Take advantage of your powers. Tell him to stop pursuing the fugitives. This is not a right situation to revenge. And he is still full of eagerness. He cools down so slowly. If we will allow living everyone who remained outside the apiary, I shall persuade 3 butchers to risk their lives. They have nothing to lose anyway. I shall try. Cool deal. Well, let's go talk to Old Gimski. Now, I guess here's a question for you as my viewers. I gotta think of the right way to phrase it, because I would like it to be meaningful. I'm gonna record this episode and that's the right way to put it. And I want to know if you all want to see me, like, the stuff I do that's not part of a mission. Like, if I'm just wandering around picking junk up. Like, here, if I'm doing it and I'm on my way somewhere. It's not a big deal. What does this sign mean? Can't get in there, okay. But if it's, like, case where that's not true. Like, I don't know. The middle of the night thing, where I didn't do anything in the middle of the night. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, well, they're not burning any more women alive over there because that's a plague zone. Holy crap. Okay, I have no infection. Good. Like, do you get the question I'm asking? Like, do you want to watch boring stuff, or do you just want me to only record when I'm doing something? I still don't know if I phrased it well, but there you go. And I honestly don't expect to get a bunch of answers either. I just felt that I needed to ask. Let's go over here and talk to the old Gimskis. And actually, I might finish this quest in another video, because we are definitely coming up on the 20-minute mark. So we'll talk to the old Gimskis, we'll end this, and we'll take whatever it is they want us to do into the next episode. Because I'm pretty sure that I'm going to have to buy them off somehow, just like I do everybody freaking else. And maybe that'll just answer my question for me, where... You know what? I'm going to buy all your bullets. So... What do these cost? 2 each. That, and 2 more razors. There you go, kid. Thanks. So maybe it's just naturally the situation will come up where I'm going to have like a whole day, nothing to do. Now let's use these razors, which are actual razors. Thank you. I don't know what the beta blockers do. I guess they're like alpha blockers, but better. I mean, they have beta in the name. Oh, hey, we should have went down the other walkway, I guess. But it's too late now. Once again, I can't help but feel like I'd really rather have a run button or something here. Hey, he was Slav squatting. References. Ignore the sick guy. Keep walking. Yeah, I know my exhaustion's getting pretty high. I'm gonna have to go crash somewhere, game. It's okay. Just wanna have the conversation with old Gimski here and see what he wants.
One pebble after another.
Pardon, the futures from the apiary shall not be discussed, but I'm always ready to discuss a good bargain, so... I want you to stop pursuing the escape. What do you want for it? What do you need? I do my business. Meanwhile, I cannot open to you for what these people are necessary to me. What you are ready to give in exchange. I'm ready to listen to your offer. Let's see. Paying for my butchers is unique capital which you have, and which I will never have. What is it? Your influence on the Canes. I shall cease to purchase butchers if George will cease to pursue the young Barack. He is not guilty. He has an absolute alibi in all charges, and I'm ready to confirm that. Let they leave him alone. Agree? Do you want for him? I shall make it when you have the chance. So at the same time, try to convince Reuben that the young Barack is not guilty and try to get Isidore. A thick-headed Reuben is the last who needs to be convinced of this. The young man should not be claimed as a murderer of his father. You, in fact, communicate with Reuben, I know. Okay, I will tell you where's Reuben. I'm not finished yet. I wish they would stop to torture me about the apiary. How many times I repeat that everything there is clean. For that purpose, it was closed. Is that persecution? Okay. This will not happen earlier than I examine the apiary, so I'm afraid we will not achieve compromise. Pardon, if you set the issue this way. Yes, certainly. Okay, so we went with threaten him. When the tanners are infected, like Finn, the damn district, I give you the merchant word. Therefore, you know as a man of honor. Damn it. I am glad we have agreed. Boost Live, the merchant world is a reliable warranty. Alright, well, thank you so much for joining me. I will see all of you next time. Have a great day. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time. Bye-bye.